And for some reason, when I thought it was finished uploading, I accidentally deleted it because I thought it was done. But here I am back again. I had a whole video about cleaning and talking. Now I'm relaxing, as you can see on my new faux leather sofa. Shout out to Aaron's Furniture. In case you missed it, Aaron's Furniture got a good deal going on. If you go online and you qualify, because they don't run your background check or nothing, they don't do like credit checks or nothing like that. They will only charge you 1 penny, okay, to start a lease. And you can do a lease anywhere from 12 months to like 24 months and so forth. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know I'm happy. My sofa is here. And I also wanted to let you guys know when my last live video got cut off last night, I was talking about this brother's YouTube channel that I follow called Introverted Rockstar. At the very end of that video, when I was talking about if rich black men are being targeted and so forth, the very last conversation that I had before my live video had cut out, don't know why YouTube had cut me off, I was talking about this one specific news story that he shared on his channel, and his channel basically says like a lot of conspiracy stuff, things that you don't really see in the mass media or mainstream media. And one of them caught my attention. He said that there were some uh, black people who were deceased that were sent to UAB Hospital in Alabama, I believe Birmingham to be exact. And when their bodies were sent there, I guess for the autopsy, their organs were missing when they arrived. So I think there's something a little fishy going on, as far as like, certain places and certain bodies missing organs is kind of scary. But anyway, enough about all that. The main thing is that I'm happy. My sofa is here, and I am at peace. I feel relaxed. I have a recliner on my sofa. I put a like a little clip as well, so you guys can see it in my little shorts feed of my sofa as well. But I'm gonna get off of here and show you the reclining part, because that's the only part I noticed I forgot to show you guys. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to put this back. It was a little hard. Let me flip the camera around. But check out my new sofa, guys. Y'all like it? Y'all like it? Y'all like it? I love it. The mover guys are gonna come back because they forgot to take off the bottom piece that they were having trouble with. I'll show you. It's like a little cardboard piece on the very bottom here. I don't know what that is, but they had a tough time getting it off with that drill that they're trying to remove it with. They said they had a couple of more houses to deliver to, but they told me they'll be back around 3 o'clock. So I figured I'd come on here and show y'all my new little love seat. It's so comfy. I love how comfy it is. I love the little console. You can stick things in little console and stuff. And this is the reclining part. You see this little button? You just press this button here. Bam! Reclining. See that? Isn't that cool, y'all? I know I'm a little geeked up, but it's mine. Y'all have no idea how happy I am just to have a piece of furniture in my living room. For the past 3 months, I haven't had anything in here. And there's my patio. You see how pretty it is outside on my patio. I just need some patio furniture, and then my household will be complete. I need to find some cheap patio chairs from the dollar store. I plan on going to like somewhere like Family Dollar or something like Home Depot later on and get me a couple of patio chairs and like a nice little cute table like my neighbors have. They have a lot of cute patio furniture on their balconies and stuff. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Very happy. I got my sofa. Yay. Come on, recline. There we go. I'm like, recline, damn it. Feels so comfy. I just love the fact that it's so relaxing. It's got a good cushion to it. And it's Ashley furniture, by the way. That's the best part. Super, super comfy, faux leather, two-seater with cup holders and a little console to put my like remote and stuff inside. But yeah, it's very crafty, very handy. I like it. And it's a perfect size for this apartment, as small as this damn apartment is. It fits in perfectly. I was afraid at first when the delivery guys came because they had a hard time getting it in here. They had to like turn it sideways, they had to turn it upright and all types of different directions trying to squeeze it in my apartment. But I am at peace. It feels so much better than sitting on some pillows and some blankets on my floor because I can't imagine, how uncomfortable that is. I've been doing that for the past couple of months while waiting on the sofa. And the only reason I took so long getting the sofa delivered to me is because one, I was low on money. And then two, I didn't know if I had to put a down payment on this sofa, if I had to get a furniture card, because furniture is expensive. It's not cheap anymore. But by the grace of God, they have rent to own leases. So I'm on a 24-month lease. Hallelujah. And they only charged me like $40. Yeah, I only paid like $40 just to get it delivered. It's like a partial payment. They gave me a great discount. I think altogether total, by the time I finish paying off this lease in the next 24 months, it'll be about 1400, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, your girl's got a piece of furniture. Super excited. Yay. Love my sofa. Yes, yes, yes. But that's all I wanted. I don't want to take up much of y'all's time. I know you guys are busy and stuff. Um, but yeah, I feel good. My house is clean. Man, I was getting down earlier. I was cleaning and stuff. And wiping down my floors and stuff. I was going to town earlier. Now I'm tired. I'm relaxing, reclined up in this sofa. I'm just glad I got a recliner on my sofa. It's so comfortable. Y'all have no idea how good this recliner feels. I just hate that these guys got to come back just to take off that piece of cardboard that's stuck on the bottom of my sofa. But I'm so thankful I have something to sit on and lay down in now. Sometimes, if I don't feel like sitting in my bed, I can come out in my living room and lay up and recline myself. Yes, yes, yes. But, anywho, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to brag and say, I finally got my sofa. It took 3 months to get it, but it's here. Super happy, super, super happy. I got my sofa. But other than that, the next plan of action is to get my patio furniture. I gotta look online and see if they got any good deals at Wayfair. Wayfair is pretty decent. They're a little bit on the pricier end, but they have a lot of decent furniture options. But there's all types of places. You can always go to Amazon. I think I might end up getting my patio furniture from Amazon if I don't find something decent at the dollar store. And I think I'm just going to get a couple of chairs and maybe like a little nice little patio table, even though nobody really comes over here. I like to sit on my patio sometimes. That's one thing I do miss. I miss sitting outside. I haven't had the luxury to sit on my patio since the day I moved in. That's terrible. I just thought about that. And another note, I put in some work orders for maintenance here. It wasn't cooling for some reason inside. I don't know what was going on, but these past couple of nights I was sweating in my sleep real bad. And I said, maybe it's premenopause. I don't know. But then as soon as I put in the work orders, not even an hour later, mans came knocking on my door like 15 minutes later. They don't play about these work orders. They come the same day, really, really quickly. And I said, hey, I'm so glad you guys came so quickly. It's not cooling very well. I'm feeling very hot in here. Even though I turned down the AC on 65, it feels like 85 in here. And I don't know what's going on. So they did their little, research and checked my breaker. And Lo and behold, my breaker was flipped off. I don't know why or who flipped off my breaker switch, but that's why it wasn't cooling good. So yeah, that kind of ticked me off. So now it's cooling good. I got some cold, breezy air blowing in here again, just like when I first moved here. And I also told them to check my patio light because there was like a little baby night light on my patio. The last time when I went live, I had noticed there was like that one little tiny light at the very bottom. I said, "Is there not another patio light that I can actually turn on, like a regular light, like inside the house?" And they're like, "Oh, no, unfortunately, that's the only light that you have on your patio. It's just that one little light. It works perfectly." I was like, "Oh, that's kind of shitty." Y'all could at least put a real deal patio light on my patio. That's all I'm saying. Like, I just got a baby night light. It's like ground level and it's really dark. Like, there's no real lighting outside. So, I'm gonna have to get some kind of like an actual portable light to put on my patio to make more lighting at nighttime because I don't like sitting in the dark, especially on my patio. I like to see what the hell I'm looking at. But anywho, I just thought that was kind of weird that they don't have real patio lights. And another thing that kind of really bothered me about this apartment I'm in, I don't have a pantry. I don't know if I ever mentioned this on live or any of my videos, but I don't have a pantry in my kitchen. I really miss my pantry. Okay, I have to use every piece of cabinet space in my kitchen to store my food, all my grocery items. It's ridiculous. I have a lot of dry food on top of my countertops, and I have nowhere else to put it. I'm running out of room, I'm running out of space. So that's like the only slight disadvantage about this specific floor plan. No patio. I mean, not patio. No pantry. Lots of cabinet space, but no pantry. Um, and a very small bedroom. I didn't realize how small my bedroom was until they put my bed and my dresser in there when I got my household goods back in March. It's a tight squeeze. It's a very tight squeeze in there. The closet is kind of semi small too. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even unpack all my clothing. Like, that's how small my closet is. I only hung up a few nice outfits in my closet, and everything else is like bagged up in suitcases, literally. So I said, "What's the point?" And then I don't have a bathroom closet. That's another thing that ticked me off. I said, as nice as these apartments are and nice as these damn floor plans are, y'all don't have no pantry in the kitchen. You don't have no bathroom closet in the bathroom. And then you don't have a medicine cabinet. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like a lot of these newer apartments, they're getting rid of pantries. They're getting rid of medicine cabinets. That's for damn sure. I don't know why. But the last apartment that I had in Texas, I had a whole pantry and a whole medicine cabinet in my bathroom. So I'm a little disappointed with some of these layouts of these apartments. I really am because I'm just like, y'all could have designed these a little bit better. As nice as they are, there's a lot of stuff missing that they don't really tell you about. So you got to kind of do your research. But in the future, I do plan on probably getting me a townhome. I'm tired of the apartment lifestyle. Apartments have really kind of pissed me off anyway. Townhomes are more spacier, in my opinion, and they're, quite affordable depending on the area that you go to. Um, but yeah, I plan on getting me a townhome. I'm tired of the apartment life. I've lived in apartments my whole entire life. I've never lived in a townhome or a condo or an actual house. But yeah, that's the plan. I plan on getting me a townhome later on. I just hate to pack up and move next year. I'm tired of moving. It's a never ending vicious cycle. Had I not had the situation that happened earlier this year when I first moved here with the stalker, I would have happily renewed my lease. But because they said that it would be $1,000 transfer fee just to switch apartment units, and then my rent would be sky high. I'm talking like $1,800 a month high. I was like, no, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna ride this shit out and move. Cause I don't want that creepy stalker man to know where the fuck I live. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. The world we live in is just so crazy. I have to keep constantly moving. I'm sick of it. It's like a never ending cycle. But one of these days, I pray to God that I will be a homeowner. One of these days. Hell, I wish I would hit the lottery. Man, I would have been a homeowner a long time ago. But I just feel like I'm just stuck in this crazy box where I'm just constantly renting everywhere I go. I'm constantly moving every 2 to 3 years because of affordability and, rental prices. It's ridiculous. But anyway, enough about me. I'm just glad I got my furniture. I'm very happy I got my sofa. And I'm about to relax and put on the rest of my Power show. I'm on Power Book 3, Raising Canaan, episode 8, I believe I'm on. And then I'm going to probably pop on some Tubi movies because that's all I be doing, watching Tubi and chilling at the house until I start working in June. I'm chilling. I ain't doing shit. But y'all have a good one. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.